Hi, I've been struggling with marketing and making money since I'm in business. I wasn't sure what to do to overcome my fear of talking to people about my activities, or market them, or sell anything. The word marketing by itself had me shivering in terror. I had a business and I didn't even have a niche. I joined EPM and I got clarity. I'm at ease. I'm making money. Again, I have clarity. I have a business to develop. I know how to do it and I know where I'm heading. It wasn't like this in the beginning of EPM. As I wouldn't be going to M, I didn't care about being on the leaderboard. Then, on a Saturday morning, my name was tagged in Facebook. I looked for it and I didn't find it because I was looking for it in people almost getting on the top 10 and I wasn't there. And I wasn't either in the last place or the one before the last. So I find it strange and I kept on scrolling. And suddenly, there I was, first place in the leaderboard. I was so happy, so happy. And it made me work like crazy. So since then, I've been working like crazy and I wanted to be on the leaderboard all the time. Not because I'm a competitive person, because I'm not, but because it made me work and it made me work a lot and so well. So I'd like to keep going on this track because I decided to go to, well, I didn't decide it. My husband actually offered for me to go to M2M. And I'd like to keep going on this track. This is why I'd love you to vote for me so I can get a spot at EPM Partner Mastermind. I'm about to tell you my story, how I got to EPM, what EPM has been doing for me. You can stop the video now if you don't want to listen. I won't take it personally. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to click on that link up there and vote for me, Raquel Devillé, so I can get a spot to EPM Partner Mastermind. Thank you. I was in my senior year in college when my life changed. One day, as I was having breakfast, it struck me like a bad awakening. My father was sick. Really sick. My father provided us with a very comfortable life, but he worked too much. He smoked and had to deal with too much stress. He had not been well in the previous days, but in that morning everything collapsed. He burned out. Almost at the same time, we found out he suffered from heart disease, type 2 diabetes and cancer. A very unhappy period of my life began, and I had never been unhappy before. He died 6 years after that morning. What I lived in seeing my father struggle and suffering while dealing with the burnout after effects could have motivated me to become healthier, start exercising and quit smoking, but it didn't. Instead, when he died, I was a heavy smoker dealing with work issues. Because of the financial crisis, my job basically consisted in firing people. I was almost in burnout myself. 5 months after my father's death, I had the opportunity to move from Lisbon to Brussels for a short period of time. I took it and I moved to Brussels. In Brussels, I met this guy. We fell deeply in love and I moved to Belgium permanently. We got married and had 2 beautiful kids. We are still married, working on making it happily ever after. My daughter was born in 2007. I had always been thin, but I gained a lot of weight after giving birth. Along with the extra weight came the lack of confidence, which made me struggle every time I had a job interview. Long story short, and trust me, it's really long, I decided to start my own business. I had many different projects, never made any money, did a lot of business and marketing online courses, good ones, no help. By the end of last summer, I had my aerial yoga studio to develop, offices and consultation rooms to rent. How would I find people? Attract them? I revisited a lot of my previous marketing online courses. Not enough. One day, I stumbled on Marisa's Experience product. Looked good. Looked fun. Looked really good. Reasonable price. I felt tempted. Would another marketing course be the way to go? I had tried it before with no results. Then I saw EPM's Facebook ad for the second time. Clicked. Felt tempted again. Felt like that could work. I had the money, thanks to my aerial yoga classes. I needed to make more money to market my offices, to market my aerial classes better. I enrolled. EPM hadn't even started and I was already so full of clarity. I found my niche in less than 2 hours, something I had never managed before. I found out I could sell. I could be good at marketing. As my separate activities didn't match all of EPM criteria, I decided to create a weight loss program for EPM. As I got asked a lot to help with weight problems, this was the perfect opportunity to share my knowledge with others, with a product I could make money with. Just after launching it, I got really frustrated. I cried and vented on Facebook EPM group, feeling I was doing it all wrong. Nobody subscribed to my program. So I decided to try and sell the whole package to another professional, a nutrition coach that rents one of my offices. And guess what? I did it. But then 2 persons enrolled on my program, and then some more. Then the last place to my EPM program was taken. So I accomplished my mission with the program I created for EPM. How cool is that? I had accomplished my mission with my other activities while creating the program and using all the things I learned with EPM. I made more than 6,000 euros thanks to EPM. That's almost $7,000. This is my story, my product story, my EPM story. This is what EPM has done for me. This is why I'd love you to vote for me. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to click on that link and vote for me, Raquel Devillé, so I can get a spot to EPM Partner Mastermind. Thank you for staying and watching. See you in LA in 2 weeks.